Most welcome to Critical Beauty Philippines.
Hello.
Please tell us, introduce yourself.
Alright, so hello, I am Antoinette Rose Aimee Estoyanco, but you just called me Aimee. I'm from Santa Ana, Manila, which is why I'm representing New Panaderos. I'm a food enthusiast, which is why I graduated as a BS Food Technology student in the University of Santo Tomas.
Tomasyan pala.
Hi, my name is Trisha Irish Marie Nadal Rosales. But you can simply call me Trisha or Trish, and I am representing Moraita. I'm representing Moraita because if Aimee is a Tomasian, I am a Tamarao. I am from Far Eastern University. No. We're friends here in Miss Manila. Sa UAAP na kami magkalaban. I am 18 years old, and as I've mentioned earlier in my introduction, I come from a family of beauty queens because my mom is Miss General Santos 1994, and my grandmother was also a beauty queen, and I also have a cousin who won Miss Malta recently. So yeah, I hope what I'm doing right now is making them proud. And but I've originated in my theater roots, musical theater roots. I have been training and performing since I was 4 years old, and yeah, I guess that's all you need to know about Miss Moraita. Thank you.
How about Miss Malate?
Hello. Well, first off, I am Sunshine Gabot, 20, from Malate. So I am currently a pre-med student at the LaSalle University. So if Aimee is a Tomasian, if Trisha is a Tamara, I am an archer, definitely. So while I am also a runway model, I am also currently an advocate for disaster risk reduction. So as for my passions, again, I am passionate on the culture, arts, and also animal welfare. So I think that's it for
What
me.
is your pre-med?
My pre-med, I'm currently taking medical biology. Yes, well.
Charyzah? Yes, thank you so much for handing me the mic. Alright, so hello everybody. Again, I am Charyzah. I'm already 27. Yes, I'm one of the oldest here. So, yes, I'm one of their ates. And, well, I wasn't born and raised here in Manila. But, you know what? I have grown to love this city because of you guys, Manileños, the warm welcome, the inclusive, the inclusivity that we have right here, the diversity, the warm welcome, and you know what? Here I really experienced the genuine friendships and the genuine relationships that I was able to build here. That's why Manila will always have a special place in my heart. And as for me, I am an advocate of women's health, women empowerment, and of course, I would like to support the programs for the kids and for our elderlies. And of course, it's very important for us to bring sunshine to everybody. And you know what, despite the fact that we have been experiencing a lot of setbacks in our lives, a lot of challenges, with the pandemic and all those, not so good stuff, but let's just remind ourselves that if you can't find the sunshine, then be the sunshine.
It's been our mantra as well.
Yeah.
So you are born abroad?
I was born and raised in Davao City. Yes, I actually represented, I joined Binibining Pilipinas 2022, and I represented Davao City. But since then, I've been here in Manila already. Yes.
So it's your advocacy about women's health.
Yes.
How can we promote women's health?
Well, because ever since I started doing pageantry, I was actually Mutya ng Davao 2019 back then. So yes, that is where I started my advocacy. And you know what we do, we go to communities, we go to schools, and we really offer talks. We have speakers that would really educate each and every one that we and I think because it's very important for us to be able to really share our knowledge and be very truthful to what we do and what we shouldn't do, and we shouldn't be ashamed of what we do, because again, it's very important for us to be able to really be open about it and educate ourselves as well.
How about Miss Malate? What is your advocacy?
Actually, I've been advocating for different causes over the years, of course. While I took a break from pageantry, I focused on the causes that I speak up for. But coming here to Miss Manila, I decided to focus on my very first advocacy, which is disaster risk reduction.
This is your advocacy. How are you able to help disaster risk management? Are you joining groups, NGOs?
Yes po. Actually, over the years that I've spent in LaSalle, I've worked with Red Cross Youth. So at first I started with, of course, the LaSalle leg for Red Cross, but over time I've become a member of Philippine Red Cross already. So in that line of work that I have, I am now the head for disaster risk reduction. So that's how far I've come for this advocacy. So my advocacy is actually focused on, of course, government efforts on natural disasters, earthquake trainings, first aid, medical, paramedics. It's all focused on that. And just recently, actually, I've conducted a program for HIV awareness. So it focused first on LaSalle, but we're planning to expand it after this pageant, of course. So I'm still focused here, but of course after this, I'm going back to my work.
Okay. What is your advocacy?
Well, when it comes to advocacies, I always want to champion for something that makes me who I am, which is a lot. I always tell my mom when she asks me about my advocacy as well, that I want to advocate for something that can also define who I am. So just like Ate Sunshine, through the years I have also advocated for many causes, namely domestic abuse, against domestic abuse, LGBTQ rights, and women empowerment, also sexual violence against women. So these are all causes that are timely and relevant to our society, and through my medium of theater, I have written and performed plays that portray these occurrences, whether realistically or through fiction, as long as I can use something as a platform or as an avenue to advocate for a cause that I really care about, and as long as it gains a spotlight in a very noisy world that we have right now, I think that I already feel very fulfilled. So that's all. Thank you.
You mentioned LGBTQIA plus community. Are you in favor of the SOGI bill?
Yes, very much so. I am actually a member of the LGBTQ plus community. Yes, I am in a relationship with a woman, my girlfriend, which I'm very, very proud of. I'm very much in favor of the SOGI bill, as long as, because I also champion for equality, which is, although siguro sabihin ng iba na medyo redundant na yung issue na yan, but as long as it is not happening yet, then honestly, I think we should still have more voices, more people who can give something, who can provide something to this cause, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now. Thank you.
Panaderos. Where is new Panaderos?
Yes, actually, I was also very curious about this. But, well, since I am a food technologist, it's been close to my heart that I was able to understand what new panaderos means. Well, panadero is actually someone who bakes, right?
Yeah.
So, one thing is that pandesal is called bread of salt. So, bread of salt is just something that many Filipinos have grown to eat every day. So you can eat pandesal in the morning as your breakfast or as merienda and everything like that. So having to wear this sash, New Panaderos, has been very close to my heart, because I know that it's been, as a food technologist, I am connecting with my roots as a Filipino, and I am connecting to my hometown as a New Panaderos.
So where is New Panaderos?
It's actually in Santa Ana. It's where the Santa Ana Church is placed, New Panaderos Street. Yes.
I see. Okay. So, what is your advocacy naman?
Alright, so for my advocacy as a food technologist, many of you don't actually know what food technologists do. So it's been unknown to the Philippines, and at first, I really want to let the Filipinos know what we can do and what we can offer. So we are aligned with food safety, quality and assurance. We create food and we mold what food you will eat in the next coming days. So with this comes my advocacy, which is food security and to prevent malnutrition, which is why I have been addressing the access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food for all the people of Manila City. So actually tomorrow I will be with the church, Santa Ana Church, for us to make or curate a meal that is nutritious for the detainees in Santa Ana.
That's very interesting.
Thank you.
Okay. Why do you want to become Miss Manila?
Who doesn't want to be the next Miss Manila, right?
Already mutya ng Davao. Why do you want to become Miss Manila ngayon?
Yes, of course, because I feel like once you start joining pageants, joining organizations like this, you know what? Your heart will always come back to it, and it's all because of you being here because of a purpose. And for me, my purpose, of course, is to be able to, it can be redundant as well, by using our voices or platforms to be able to, raise certain causes. And of course, we do have specific advocacies that we would want to be able to champion into our community, right? So I think each one of us right here is really special and really unique in our own ways. And girls, I really do appreciate you. As your ates, I really admire you guys for all the courage that you put into this pageant, because Miss Manila is amazing. Yeah, it's top notch. So, as someone who is here again, I want to win because, of course, of my purpose. And again, that is to be able to really share my story and to be able to really help the community, because I really strive to bring out the positive energy, the unity among residents here. So, yeah. That's it.
Well, first, I have to acknowledge that all of us are really deserving to be the next Miss Manila. But of course, there is only one crown. So, I'm here to justify why. But anyway, just a little bit of story. It's actually my first time again joining a pageant after a 3-year break. So, my last pageant was in 2021. So, before I joined this, I really asked myself, why do I want this? What am I going to do with this? So I already have a vast background of my organizational work, my community volunteer work, service, and everything. So what is in Miss Manila that I need, right? So I think that what differs among all of us, our difference here would be, of course, the very purpose and the very core of why we're joining. So aside from, of course, I was motivated by the people who wanted me to join again, and aside from the fact that I also wanted to inspire, of course, other people. That's also one of our duties and the privilege to be able to inspire other people. I think the very core of me joining again is that I want to go back to myself. Over the years that I've lost my passion for pageantry, I've explored my life out. I tried to discover where I excel and where I'm weak at. And just like Ate Charyzah said, once you're in pageantry, you always find your way back to it. So the very purpose of why I'm here is that I wanted to witness my own growth and be able to prove to myself that I can still do it. I can still inspire people, inspire my family, and of course myself, and make sure that this energy is something that radiates to my community. Thank you.
I want to be the next Miss Manila because also a little bit of context. I am actually the youngest in this batch. I am only 18 years old, and compared to my ates, everyone here is my ate technically, compared to my ates, I really don't have that much credentials to show. not just from pageantry but also for charity work, maliban na lang sa mga projects na nakasama ako, volunteer work, but I haven't exactly had the chance to be the head of anything yet, maliban pa lang sa teatro. So actually, I wanted to join Miss Manila because I wanted to start something. I wanted to be the head of something. I wanted to something that can help the people. I want to start a project. I want to start doing more charity work, which is founded by me rather. And I want to focus on causes such as ADHD awareness, HIV awareness, and of course LGBTQ plus rights. And I believe if I do get the crown, should I get the crown, Miss Manila I would utilize the crown, the title, to actually start this and show people that even young girls can do something, and age is not exactly a matter in this case. Thank you.
Alright, as for me, I just want to share to you a little story. Before I actually joined Miss Manila, I was going to join a local pageant in Pampanga, back in my hometown, my mother's hometown actually. But then I was debunked from the applicants unknowingly, and nobody actually really talked to me about it, and I just received the news that I'm not in it anymore. So one day I was just scrolling through my phone. I was so heartbroken. I scrolled through my phone and typed Miss Manila 2024, and to my surprise, 8 hours ago Mayor Honey Lacuna just announced Miss Manila. So I believe that this just sparked something in me, and I took it as destiny. And from that on, I registered myself with great courage. I was the first one to register. I was the first one to post on TikTok. I had no handler. I had no camp. I was just independent. And I joined here through pure courage. So asking myself, why did I do it? It's just pure instinct. I just know that I want it. I want to be here. I want to see myself on stage. I want to be someone that people can look up to. I want to set as an example. And for me to have that courage, I know that this courage will also transcend to other little girls who want to join pageants like me.
So until now, you are independent?
Yes, I'm still independent.
How about the other girl?
I do not have camps, but I do have a handler. I have multiple handlers, if that makes sense, because through the pageants I've joined, there are people that wanna, gusto na akong alagaan, because I said young blood, fresh blood.
Okay, so somebody's handling you.
Yeah, somebody's handling me.
Of course, I have a team of mentors, but they're from different backgrounds, of course. I have my mentors back in the province. I have a different handler from this place, from that place, wherever I joined the pageant world. But I think coming into Miss Manila, I've met different people also. So I'm always open to learning.
Are you the one from Isabela?
Yes po. Yes po.
Later.
So I'm joining independently as well. Yes.
Finally, just invite our viewers to your coronation night.
Alright, so hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my Miss Manila sisters, I would like to invite all of you to our coronation, which is going to be on June 22nd, 2024, and it is going to be held at Metropolitan Theater. So I hope that you guys show some love and support to each and every one of us. So see you guys there.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you so much, Paul.